Alright, YouTubers, back at my house, and the other day I was cleaning out the inside because it was the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep, so I did a video on that. I came in, I cleaned out this cabinet, and I cleaned out and organized that cabinet, which got me thinking I'm still planning to have a pretty big trip coming up, and all this stuff is a bit of a mess. This is a bit of a mess. All this stuff here, I'd plan to do some cleaning, so I'm going to do a video of me emptying out pretty much everything in this RV. And you'll see that down there I still really don't have too much stored, but I'm going to clean out everything. Here I really don't have a lot in here, and I'm going to clean all this out. I'm going to clean all that out, the whole RV. And I think what I'll do is I'm just going to set stuff down on this tarp in my garage to give you an idea of how much crap is in this RV. And again, it's not full. I have so much more storage space. I mean, I could get a lot more in there. I empty out all that. I empty out pretty much everything that I can. So it could be interesting to see the pile of stuff. But this could be exceedingly boring, or I could show you how much crap is in here. Okay, I got a feeling this is going to be like, oh my god, there's a lot of stuff in there. But far more is going to go back in it when I take this long trip. So I got to get it out and get a good clean. Alright, away we go. Alright, that's everything out of the trunk, basement. Clothes, and they won't go on the stack. More clothes. Alright, keep going. Solar panel. This is all the stuff that was in the side compartments. Like above the bed area on the sides. Alright, pantry. Really? More food. Alright, YouTubers. That took longer than I wanted to. But I got most everything. There's still some junk in here, but I cleaned that out. I left that because that's relatively organized. All this junk up to where I'd cleaned. Emptied that out. Emptied the pantry. Emptied the wardrobe. Emptied the bathroom pretty much. All these, that's empty, that's empty. This is emptied. All the linen's off. That's empty. That's empty. I didn't empty the back because I know what's back there. Let me take this out too. Alright, so that's emptied out pretty good. We'll see what else there is. Alright, so that huge tank side to side is emptied out, just needs cleaned. All this is emptied, just needs cleaned. And you'll see that when I go for a longer trip, a lot more storage room. Over time, it's easy to just start keeping more and more junk that you don't actually need. I was keeping a list for a while, but I didn't keep up with it to try to make sure all the stuff that I don't use, I don't lug around for no reason. But with planning to be gone for a while, it'll be good to have stuff I need in there and stuff I don't need out of there. So let's go take a look at the pile. So there's the pile, standing from the back of the garage. I tried to put stuff in kind of in the order it came out in the general area. Bird's eye view. I tried to organize it so the tarp kind of matches the RV. The back is the back and the front is the front. Sides are the sides. I try to keep things close to where, relatively close to where they were in the RV. And now it's just time to go through all this crap and see what I need, what I don't need, and clean. Because as I've been teased before, I'm a bit of a neat freak, but I've only been cleaning what I can get to for probably a couple years, and it might be time to do a real good clean. So I hope this was boring enough for you. People that RV a lot knows this kind of stuff happens, but if you're looking at doing the RV life, there are other things besides the mountains and the state parks and the waterfalls and the sunsets. There's everyday life about RVing, and this should be fun. All right, have a great and wonderful day. Okay, YouTubers, I posted a video with this change that I did with this, putting this hoodie over the other one, and somebody made a very good point, and I don't know why I didn't think it. I don't feel right not having the Yankee hoodie on top, so I'm going to take these off and see if I can get the other hoodie to fit over this one. See what Vinny has done to this claw on it. He's lucky. Kiki doesn't have claws because in a previous life we determined claws were not good, but now I realize, like many people, that it's really not good to do to animals, I guess. There are days, though, that I question that. And as I had this off for the first time in a really long time, I can see that he hasn't done any damage to the seat itself. That's good. Okay, much better. I feel better. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Alright. Much better. That's the backdrop I need. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm ashamed of myself for not having done it. Alright, YouTubers. I started going through some of the stuff that came out of the RV onto this pad. Still a lot more to go through, and I figured since I was here working on this, I would run the generator for a while. I hadn't run it this month. And inside here, just shut it off. Alright, always good to do test runs.